My name is Jan Aro and I live in Sweden. On September 11, 2001, I remember I was on the bus sitting and the bus driver pulled over suddenly and he asked everyone to have a moment of silence. We all listened to the news on the radio and he turned up the volume. I remember that I felt scared when I heard what happened. The second feeling I had was sadness. I felt very sorry for the people that got victimized and everyone that was affected by the whole attack. But also at that point, I remember as well being very young and sitting there in the bus and thinking that it was such a weird, exaggerated situation, the whole thing. And the next coming days in school, 9/11 was the only thing people talked about. I couldn't relate to everything. Of course, I could relate to the tragedy and that it was a horrible thing that happened and that it affected us. I mean, emotionally, of course. But at the same time, I could not relate to the people, the new energies that was put out there because people started to talk in terms of us against them, and it was some kind of hatred and people were so much in shock. And as a Kurdish person here living in Sweden, I mean, I come from a history with terms of genocide, injustice, war, terrorism. I mean, I was already familiar with those things, but as a Swede it was expected of me to be devastated. It is always difficult to respond to distress and frustration. I totally understand that, especially with reason policies and kind of rational proposals. But I still though think the same way that I did at that time on 9/11 2001 in the bus, that responding to this kind of declaration of war is not the right way to go. And I still think so.